Hi guys, my name is Brooke. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel if you've been here before. It is so great to be here on this beautiful fall day. It doesn't feel like fall, it feels like summer, which is just fine with me for right now. I will enjoy this beautiful weather while I have it. In Minnesota, it gets very cold very quickly and then it stays cold for about 6 months. So I'm going to enjoy this beautiful weather. Sorry about like the weird patches of light and the light changing. It's going to be happening probably over and over. So today I wanted to do something a little bit fall inspired, a little bit Halloween-y by reading you a scary story. I'm not going to have like any pictures on the screen or anything, it's just going to be my face and I'm going to be reading the story off of my phone. It's from No Sleep on Reddit, and that is a great place to go if you don't want to ever sleep again. So I'm just gonna get into this story and I hope you guys enjoy it. So just a fair warning, I have not read this story yet. I only picked it because it's called Dogs Get Into Everything, and that is so true. My dog gets into everything. She digs in everything. She eats everything. She is a handful. So I thought I could read a story about her. A crash from below jerked her from her novel. She rolled her eyes and groaned, placing her bookmark between the pages and slamming the book on the couch beside her. She flicked away a stray lock of hair in irritation. Prince must have gotten into the basement again. She slipped her feet into her house shoes, sighing before she stood up. She padded softly across the hard wood, rounding the corner of her living room and walking down the hallway. The door to the basement stairs was ajar, and she could hear the sound of Prince's nails clacking on the concrete below. She flipped the light switch beside the door, the naked light bulb that hung from the ceiling flickering to life. It cast its milky light down the sloping walls, pooling onto the floor at the bottom of the stairs. For a moment, all was silent. Then came another crash, the thud of spilling cardboard punctuated by the sharp notes of breaking glass. She flinched and cursed loudly, "Damn it, Prince, get back up here!" The sound of excited panting drifted up the stairs, and she heard him lope further into darkness. She rubbed her face and sighed. She couldn't bear the thought of facing the mess tonight. She considered having Prince down there, if that was where he wanted to be, but she thought that his tender paws getting shredded on the remains of what were once, she assumed, Christmas ornaments. She hissed through her teeth and leaned on the doorway. "Come on, Prince, get back up here like a good boy," she called, her voice pleading. Deep in the dark, another box was overturned. Desperate, she launched a barrage of whistles down the stairs, the high notes echoing out into the cavernous room below. As she paused to take a breath, she heard a low, dangerous growl behind her. She froze, her lips still twisted in a silent purse, and slowly turned her head to look over her shoulder. In the hallway behind her stood a massive, bristling German Shepherd. Its eyes darted wildly, whites flashing. Its black lips were pulled savagely back from the yellow daggers of its teeth, snarling as flecks of foam flew from its jaws. It pressed its hunched hindquarters into the wall, every muscle in its body twitching as it readied itself to attack. Its growl reverberated like thunder. Her eyes widened, and the sweat froze on her skin. "Prince?" The sound of clicking nails started again below her, and her beloved dog went wild into a whining, gnashing frenzy. He jumped toward her, but immediately cowered back again. A cold tendril of terror curled around her spine as she realized that Prince wasn't growling at her, but at whatever was down in the basement. She held her breath, unwilling to make a sound as she slowly turned her head to gaze back down the rickety wooden steps. At the faint edge of the light at the bottom of the stairs, something moved. Woo! You know what? That was actually a really short one. I think I'm gonna read another one because that one was pretty short, but it was good. It was good. I was expecting exactly what happened, so I'm not too scared. I don't know about you guys. Let me know if that scared you. All right, I'm going to read another one. This one is called It Crackles. Again, it's from No Sleep on Reddit. The sound of wallpaper peeling itself off the walls as curtains dance violently in the heat. Once lively lilac becomes a dying, rotting, lifeless gray and quickly becomes black without hesitation. It crackles. They slept silently, unknowingly, unaware they were the victims. The smell floods the hall. First grade crafts for mom, dad's work schedule, the receipts from last week's dentist appointment. Everything becomes non-existent. Thick, overwhelming air, the air that pollutes, destroys as it grows further down the hall, robbing any oxygen, vitality. Family photos, memories erased in one sweep as their faces warp with the increasingly intense heat, no longer recognizable, just as they've all become. Why is this happening? A choke, a silent, confused cry for help slowly vanishes in the crackle. Air can't reach the starving lungs. The friction between her elbows on the living room rug, pushing to make it to freedom, to air. The grass on her palms never felt so incredible. She takes each breath in with force, increasingly worried force. The glare, blinding, it smothers and brightens the small neighborhood all at once. It crackles. She reaches for him, her daughters only finding empty space on the front lawn. They arrive dressed in safety, taking her away, but she knows she shouldn't be the only one. Her mind reaches a halt, and she opens her eyes and sees white. The nurses come in, hold her down, and help her take her daily dose of red and white breakfast, intended to calm her when she remembers what she's done. Her eyes widen, tears building with each deep breath in as she focuses intensely on the fluorescent lighting shining down on her. She asks herself in a panic, God, what have I done? I like her writing style, or his writing style, I'm not sure. I love all of the adjectives, and I love how it repeats the phrase, it crackles. That was really good and kind of scary. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below of these two stories. Which one did you like best, and would you like me to do more videos like this? If you would, please feel free to give me a thumbs up and share this video if you want to creep out your friends. And I would be happy to film more videos like this since we are in the Halloween season. Before we get to Halloween, because the day after Halloween, I'm in Christmas mode. Thanksgiving is nothing to me. Thanksgiving is just another day. I am in Christmas mode starting technically in July, but I mean openly on November 1st. This is my baby that gets into everything, isn't she? I love you. Oh, thank you for the kiss. That was good. Alright, now you go back to playing. Alright guys, I am gonna go ahead and go. I have to go take my dog for a nice little run as she whips me in the face with her baseball bat tail. And of course, make sure you follow all of my social medias. They are all going to be linked in the description box below. I post a ton of stuff on Snapchat, a lot with my puppy that you don't want to miss, I promise. And follow me on Instagram because I always post a bunch of dope shit on there too. And I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye!